My name's Farah Qureshi and I am a designer maker and I work in London.
Describe your autumn-winter collection.
For the next season, I have been making rings, cufflinks and earrings. Some of the rings have been inspired by plant forms such as the birds of paradise, and some are an extension from a collection that I have made called Twirl. Tapered lengths of metal wrapping around stones. The rings are gem sets. Some have been made to stack with elongated stones. There are a mix of chunkier rings alongside fine rings with tiny gems.
So what's inspired this collection?
The collection has been inspired by different elements such as plant forms. The birds of paradise have been one plant that I've been looking at, and the shapes of the plant have been inspirational as to some of the rings that I've made. I've also been inspired by patterns, and I've been making earrings which look like chandeliers, and they are long and dangling and would be great for a night out or even during the day, and they're made in ethical silver.
So do you design a lot in ethical silver then?
Yes, for a long time I've used recycled silver and recycled gold, and recently I joined the Fair Trade initiative, so I'm now going to be using Fair Trade gold and possibly Fair Trade silver as well. And this also means that I can have my work hallmarked with the Fair Trade hallmark, which is fantastic. The miners in various countries can benefit from being part of the Fair Trade.
What have you got coming forward with your new work?
So with the new work, an important part of the new designs are colour. So I love to explore different colour combinations, using gemstones, cabochon stones in a variety of different colours, and exploring how the colours sit against each other. And those colours can be seen in rings and cufflinks as well.
What are the key themes that you're looking at for this season?
Notions of gender and jewellery have been an inspiration for the next season, and some of my new designs are cufflinks, which represent a male form of jewellery. However, the ones that I've made are cufflinks that women can wear as well.
I like it a lot. So what's driven you into this arena?
I guess I love jewellery that can be worn by men and women. This also reflects lots of clothes that can also be worn by men and women. Just something that I've liked for a long time.
And you can have a bit of fun with it, I suppose, as well. You can actually share one another's jewellery, which is great. I like it. What materials have you used then in this collection?
I've been using silver and gold. I really enjoy working with precious metals. The gold that I have been using is in rose gold and yellow gold, and also white gold as well.
Beautiful. And you travel a lot as well, don't you? So do you collect things as you go along?
My inspiration does come from my travels abroad, and I do love to go away to different places. I do collect lots of ideas through taking photographs. I also collect ideas closer to home, so I'll be inspired by found objects within my home, from seeing exhibitions in London as well. So ideas come from many, many different sources. However, travel is a great way to be inspired as well.
What is your colour palette for autumn-winter?
I've been using a variety of different colours in my recent pieces of jewellery, as well as the different coloured metals that I've mentioned: black onyx, blue topaz, orange garnet, yellow citrine, green peridot and smoky brown topaz.
Wow, that's lovely. And how have you learnt about all these different stones?
I think I've learnt about stones through making jewellery and through being a jewellery designer. I know people who have companies, gemstone companies. I've learnt a lot about stones through them because I love colour. It's just a natural path to use gemstones and then to learn about the different types that there are.
Describe your direction going forwards for 2015-16.
For 2015 and 2016, I want to continue to use precious metals within the jewellery that I make, and I also want to continue to use the gemstones. I want to develop the higher end pieces more to make them more precious, and I would love to develop more collaborative projects. As well as the high end pieces, I'll be continuing with the silver ranges as well. And with regards to my jewellery business, I'll be continuing to grow the business in the United Kingdom and internationally as well.
What shows have you got coming up?
Well, my next international show will be in February 2016, and I'm aiming to go back to Inhorgenta, which is a huge trade event in Munich. There may be the possibility of doing another trade event internationally. However, Inhorgenta is one of my focuses for the beginning of next year. I also share a gallery at Oxo Tower called Jewellery. This is a collective with many other jewellery designers. There's also a winter show that's held at Jewellery just before Christmas. And I would really love to do my own standalone show as well. And I hope to do a show in the winter regarding this.
Would that be showcasing your autumn winter collection?
It would be, yes, definitely showing all the pieces that I've been designing for the autumn-winter season.
And you do a lot of commissions as well, don't you? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, as well as the collections that I design and make, I also welcome commissions for special occasions. And often people will come to me with an idea of what they would like to have made, specific stones and metals. Commissioned work can be for wedding rings, engagement rings, or for many other special occasions. And
do you enjoy doing that kind of work, jewellery for life?
Yes, I love to work with commissions. They're very special and have a lot of meaning for the people who would like to have something made. So yes, it's very rewarding.
I can definitely see you in Dubai and in Paris and things like that. So you do like travelling internationally as well, don't you? What do you gain from doing these shows outside of the UK? It's great to do international shows, as it's a fantastic way to market the jewellery that I design and make internationally. It's good to meet buyers from different countries, as I would not have that opportunity in the UK. I also meet UK buyers internationally as well, which is interesting. It's a different platform, it's very exciting, and it brings new opportunities. And you must gain from seeing other people's work and just chatting to them and learning as well. Different techniques, different styles. It must be really inspirational and a great breeding ground and networking as well. Yes, it's fantastic to meet designers from all over the world at the international show, and often, practically always, their designs are very innovative and unusual, using different material, different styles. So it's great to see work from many different places. Yeah, definitely. Oh, well, I look forward to seeing your autumn-winter collection. I'm very, very excited. And for the listeners, can you just let us know what your website address is? My website address is www.farahqureshi.co.uk. Thank you very much. Thank you. If you would like to know more about Farah Qureshi, please go to www.farahqureshi.co.uk. Thank you for listening.